Welcome to the Coaching Carousel Dynasty. Here at Maryland, we have got off to a fast start. We are 4-1, sitting pretty here at the top of the Big Ten East. Amongst the juggernauts, though, with Ohio State, who is 5-0, Penn State, who is 5-0, both top 5 teams. Number 2 in the country right now is our old pal at Houston, the Cougars. Look at them. Lucas Coley, 20 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. They're coming off of a big win in overtime versus Cincinnati. Utah is 3. And today we take on the number 4 team in the country in Penn State. Probably the best team they've yielded in a very, very long time. They have 2 capable quarterbacks. Their starter is out, but Alvin Sherman is no slouch of a quarterback. This team is filled with 90-plus overall guys. This is a team that if they get past Ohio State, we're talking about a playoff team. We're talking about the number 1 team in the country. That's how good this roster is. Then up front on defense, we got to look out for Danny Dennis Sutton and Davon Townley Jr. Both of those guys can get after the quarterback. So we are at home. So at least we have that riding for us, but we know how good Penn State is. So let's get this game underway. As here is Josiah Ducks back to receive the kickoff. He fields it at the 2-yard line, and he does get tackled after a gain of 21 yards on the return. Right away, here is Keyshore rolling to the right side, trying to get away from the defense, and Shiv Keyshore goes down. I talked about this Penn State front a little bit. They will get after the quarterback quite a bit today. 3rd and 15. Keyshore winds up, hit on the throw. A 3-and-out already for the Penn State defense. So now here's Penn State with the rock. Here is Sherman in the pocket, throwing to an open Wallace. That one's caught for a gain of 16 yards and a first down across the 50. At the 45, Sherman throws to the right side into traffic. It's caught by Liam Clifford, one of their leading receivers so far this season. So 1st and 10 now at the 25. Throw to the sideline. This one's caught by Harrison Wallace, their highest overall receiver on the squad. He's 99 overall. Sherman throws to the end zone. This one's caught by Andrew Page. That drive seemed easy, and they will go up 7-0 already. A 5-0 Penn State team. They are looking really good early on. More of this defense, though. Penn State in the backfield again. Now, they do lead the nation in tackles for loss on the season. That is where they get after the opposing offense. Here is Keyshore trying to get rid of it. Incomplete. Another 3rd down here. Running Yarbrough in motion. Throw to the sideline. This one's caught by Washington, but he could not drag a foot. So Keyshore is having trouble finding his receivers early on. Here's Penn State backing onto the field. Sherman trying to get out of the pocket. He will go down. This is Adam Splitter on the sack. A loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Running Wallace in motion this time. A big hit. And another big tackle behind the line. Actually, just in front of the line. 3rd and 13. Handoff. Singleton breaks a tackle. Our defense does eventually get there after a long gain of 10. Connor Summerfield on the stop. Into the second quarter now. Here's a handoff. Josiah Ducks with the carry. He will lose one on that one. Another tackle for loss for this Penn State defense. They are getting after Maryland early. So 3rd and 11 now. Keyshore throws to the sideline. 1 of 7. 0 yards passing so far. Just incredible. So here is Penn State in the second quarter, trying to run the option. There is a nice tackle once again by Summerfield. He has 2 for loss today. 3rd and 14 now at the 30. Sherman throws across the middle. He's got Wallace, who turns around, tries to fight for the first down. He needed 15. He only got 14. But it's 4th and 1. They are lining up to go for it here. So here they go, 4 wide receivers out there. They run Saunders in motion. They give it to him, and it will be a stop in the backfield. A loss of 4 yards. They tried to run the jet sweep. I think they tried to get a little bit too cute on that one. It's a loss of 4 yards and a turnover. So we have about 3.5 minutes to go here to at least get some points on the board. Here's Ellis Holmes. As you look to see, we try to switch it up a little bit. That actually puts us over 1 yard on the day. Here's a quick throw. Nico Astro. That one is caught. Gain of 10 and another first down. One of the first of the game for Maryland. So here's Keyshore lining up, throwing this one deep into coverage, and it's picked off. Looking for Yarbrough. That's going to be picked off. And the safety, the All-American safety, Christian Driver, will have that one. 5 of 14 for Keyshore. It just has not been a good day. Here's a throw across the middle. This one's caught by Page. And with 1.5 minutes to go, Penn State's going to look to put some points on the board. Running the hurry-up offense now. Sherman trying to take off, and there is a sack. This time it's John Plenser at defensive end. He gets his first sack of the day. 3rd and very long. 3rd and 17. Under a minute to go. Sherman loads up, throws this one deep, and it's caught. Somehow Clifford snags this one. It's a first down. So just about 30 seconds to go. Trying to get the play call in as a defense. Here's another throw to Clifford. Spinning around and picks up 10 yards somehow. And now they're inside the 15-yard line. 10 seconds and counting. Let's see what they do. Sherman in the pocket. 4 seconds to go. He throws to the sideline. This one's picked off. It's Draco Linston. Linston goes upfield. Linston's going to be down the sideline. The 40, the 30. Nobody is catching him. He's going to score. A buzzer beater pick 6 here at the end of the first half. Wow. We couldn't do anything on offense. Then all of a sudden we get this big play. And that's our only score of the half. A pick 6 to end the first half. 7-7. So here we go. What a first half. We had 1 total yard up until 2 minutes left here in that first half. And now all of a sudden it's tied. How is this even possible? Here is Sherman now handing off to Singleton, who throws off a defender. And he has the first down, gain of 7. They eventually get it across the 50. It looks like the defense is having a hard time getting the play call in. Snap. This time to Wallace. Picks it up. He will get to about the 32-yard line. And another first down. Penn State is wearing down this defense, and it looks like the defensive coordinator having a hard time getting the call in. And another first down here for Penn State. So now they're inside the red zone here at about the 18-yard line from the shotgun. Maryland blitzes 3. Here's a throw to left side. This one's caught. It's going to be Clifford. He gets in. It's a touchdown. Liam Clifford broke a tackle, somehow stayed in bounds. And the Maryland defense gives up a big one right there. And it looked like it was one of the Draco brothers couldn't get there in time. So here we go, down 7. Here's the next kickoff. Here's Josiah Ducks with the space. He gets through it. He hits it hard to the 20, the 10. Tackle at about the 7. Just inches away from scoring on that play. Here on the next play is a throw to the right side. Set up at the 7. Ellis Holmes gets 6. We hurried up to the line here at the inch-yard line. Handoff. Ellis Holmes, he's in. It's a touchdown here for Maryland. And we will tie this ball game up at 14 apiece. So here is Penn State now. Tie ball game. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Here's Singleton. Handoff. He hits the hole hard. He gets hit from behind. It's going to be a first down, gain of 27 on that carry. Singleton now, another carry up the middle. You can see what Penn State's trying to do now, run the football. Sherman now in the shotgun. He's going to try to take off. He doesn't even think about throwing. He just tries to run it right away. And on a third down, he is stopped 3 yards short of the first down marker. And Penn State's going to line up to go for it again here on a 4th and 3. Let's see what they will do. Sherman this time, draw play to Allen. He won't get there. They tried to run the jet sweep earlier. This time the draw play, neither works. 0 of 2 on 4th down for Penn State. Here we are on the next drive. Here's a throw across the middle, and they get the ball right back on the next play. Cameron with an interception across the middle of the field. And that one was actually thrown to a pretty good spot. I think it was just a better defensive play. And now here's Penn State back on offense. More of this hurry-up offense. Quick throw over to the middle to Clifford. He breaks a tackle, breaks another one. He's to the 5, tripped up at about the 2. Liam Clifford goes 46 yards. Alvin Sherman has only missed 3 passes today. Here he keeps it on a read option. That's a touchdown. Easy play here for Penn State. 21-14 in favor of the number 4 team in the country. So here they kick it deep to Josiah Ducks. Remember last time he almost brought it back. This time the same lane opens up and he hits it hard again. He's got 85 blocking for him. Will he pick up the block? He won't need it. This time Josiah Ducks scores. 98 yard for the speedster at running back. There we go. Here we go, 21-21. Tied up. Here in the 3rd quarter, here's a draw play. This time, Singleton, he gets stopped on a 3rd down. And now here our offense is back onto the field with a chance to take the lead. Here is Ducks. Here's a counter play to left side. That one will be a gain of 3 and a 1st down. Ellis Holmes checks in the 4th quarter. Handoff up the middle again. It's a gain of 12 and another 1st down here for the Terps. Inside the 20. Josiah Ducks with a big-time carry inside the 10 this time. I am hesitant about giving it to Ducks. He has like 50-something carrying, so I don't want to give it to him too much. Here's a read option. Keyshore keeps it. Touchdown. A gain of 6. There we go. 28-21. Maryland has somehow stayed in this game despite being out offensed by like almost 300 yards. Here is Sherman now, giving the carry to Singleton. Singleton picks up a couple of yards. A flag on the play. It's going to be clipping on the offense. So that brings them all the way back to the 26-yard line. Read option. Sherman keeps it. Look at Sherman. Sherman's got a lot of room. And on a 1st and 23, he picks up 24 on a read option. Nobody was home on that side of the field. 2.5 minutes to go. Looks like the backup quarterback Allar is in. He throws to left side, and that one's caught. Andrew Page has it. And now it looks like Sherman checks back in. Here's a handoff. Singleton turns around, breaks a tackle. He will get into the end zone. 12 yards out. Penn State scores with 2.5 minutes. But that could leave a little bit of time for Maryland to go the distance. Despite a heroic run, here we go. Under a minute to go here at the 45. Keyshore throws across the middle. That one's going to be dropped on a 3rd down to Yarbrough. Those are the catches you have to have, especially in a big game like this. So Penn State gets one more shot. Sherman, he tries to scramble to left side. He somehow breaks a tackle, picks up another block. He's across the 40. He gets pushed out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 26 on the scramble. So 1st and 10, 22 seconds to go. Sherman throws, and that one's picked off. It's Demetric Johnson. Somehow Sherman did not see him. He must have thought his receiver had a step. And Demetric Johnson is just sitting right there. I don't know if an offensive lineman got in his way or what. But now we have one more shot. Here's a deep shot. Levante St. Brown. We're going to overtime. So we somehow stay in this game. It's 28-28, and we're headed to overtime. Here is Singleton, the first carry of overtime. He throws off one defender, throws off another, breaks a tackle, and he's inside the 5. What a run by Singleton, and now they're at the 2. Here is a handoff. Singleton again. It's a touchdown. 2 plays in 6 here for Penn State. And here comes our offense out onto the field. So here we go, 1st and 10. Josiah ducks with the carry. He tries to get to the outside. You see they're trying to force that fumble. They already know what his carrying rating is. Trying to force that ball out. Now a 2nd and 3 at the 17. We bring in Ellis Holmes, and he has it. And he picks up 4 yards on that carry. 1st and 10 now at the 14. Keyshore moves to the right side. Thinks about throwing it. He just keeps it himself. And he picks up about 9.5 yards. 2nd and inches. Now at the 4. Handoff. Ellis Holmes. He runs over a defender. It's a touchdown. But Maryland's coach has been aggressive all season long. Coach Timo Cruz wants to go for the win. We've seen this scenario before, and we have failed once already. And here we go. Snap from the shotgun. Quick throw. It's Ellis Holmes. We will upset number 4 Penn State. How did they leave him wide open? Now, remember, the play call before this, when we tried to go for the win, was a read option. This time we decide to pass the football. Penn State, I don't think, saw it coming. The arrow route out of the backfield worked to perfection. They sent the nickel blitz, and we will come away with our biggest upset here since being coach at Maryland. How about this, though? Look at the offense. I mean, we were absolutely terrible for the greater part of this game. We barely even had 100 yards passing. I don't even think we did. And then looking at sacks, we had 2 sacks. We had 2 interceptions. I mean, we won in the most unorthodox way. We had 2 big kick returns. One set us up for a quick touchdown. One was a touchdown. But look at the offense comparison. Look at the yardage that they got compared to what we got. I mean, it was just night and day. And somehow we survived. I think the total yardage in that game ended up being like 506 to like 117, something like that. It was something crazy, crazy. And look at this. Maryland, after being 0-12 last year, after that win, we're number 22 in the country. And coming up, it doesn't get much easier because we are going on the road versus Ohio State and Michigan State. So we have 2 big games. That Ohio State game is definitely going to be the tough one. They are 99 overall, everything. But we do have a couple of commitments here. Michael Walker, a tackle. He will be committing to the school. Max Jackson, a tight end. We do miss out on a quarterback in Thomas Hawkins, but we do get a quarterback in Jared Carter. And after unlocking his ratings, he's actually pretty good as a freshman. 72 overall, 82 man, 91 speed as well. So Maryland is ranked for the first time here in this series, and now we play Purdue and Indiana, and hopefully somehow get another upset win, but this time it'll have to be on the road versus Ohio State. We end this episode with a huge win. We'll see if we can carry it on. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.